Hello there.
Darth Moses is here, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for another episode of Mulder and Scully's Adventures. Darth Elie Moses is here. Oh boy, the hair's in a mess. I'm in hibernation period at the moment. Hibernation winter period here in Sydney. It is currently like 20-degree days and I am absolutely freezing my ass off. I'm not used to these type of temperatures, okay? Look at the hair today, man. It's a mess. It's a mess. I need to get this thing sorted, bro. That's why the hoodie was on. Hey, if the Buffy hoodie is present for a reaction, you just know it's about to be an all-time classic. You just know it's about to be an all-time classic. This is an ultimate throwback, ladies and gentlemen. 90s show. Dressed for a 90s show. You get what I mean, man. The energy is real this morning. I know the hair's all over the place. I know I'm growing like the Mulder stash at the moment. But like I said, I'm in hibernation period. I'm not shaving till tomorrow because tomorrow I have a birthday, so it's fine. But yeah, what's going on, guys? That was a weird-ass intro, but we're still going in one take. Traditional Elie Moses style. I had to, go to the dark side a little bit for the intro with the hoodie and everything. But Darth Elie Moses with the pink hoodie. Don't F with me. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 25-year-old Longfield student here from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting a shot, and today we are up to episode 20 of the X-Files Season 2 titled Humbug. We hit a little bump in the road after Colony and Endgame with the freaking magical ape episode with the magical elephants and everything, the aliens experimenting on animals. Last episode wasn't actually too bad as well. With the aging sort of chemical in the water, or the aging substance in the water. I didn't think that was too bad. That was fantastic atmospheric S-Files episodes. But yeah, now we're on to Humbug, and it's actually crazy that I'm saying this, man. It's crazy that we're up to episode 20 of season 2. Some shows don't even have 20 episodes in their entire runtime. These type of shows in the 90s and early 2000s had everyone in a chokehold with their weekly episodes. No matter what the quality of the episode was, everyone would tune in, man. So yeah, I it's a throwback. I love it. I absolutely love it. So yeah, we're gonna get into the reaction, man. Let's waste no more time with this intro. Let's have some fun with this thing as well. And as always, let's absolutely freaking smash it. Let's go. Hey, that's the Buffy the Vampire Slayer moon intro, man. Yo, low-key, the hoodie might have enhanced the curls a little bit today. It might have set the hair in place after the shower. Oh, hell no, man. Oh, hell no. We racking focus on some... Bro, let the kids play in the pool at night, man. The only thing that can destroy a pool at night is a T-Rex. That's the only thing that's allowed to. Oh, bro, how did he get in the pool? How did he get in the pool?
Quit picking on your brother. Remember, he loves you.
No, I don't. I'm glad you're back home, Dad.
Not as glad as I am.
Did
Oh.
you see a lot of weird stuff this year?
Yep, it was the weirdest show ever. But right now, quit trying.
Oh, no, there is two of them.
That's it.
I love how he racked focus on the extreme close-up shots of the dad, who's probably suffered from third-degree burns in his life, or recovered from them. And now he's the victim of it too. Like an extreme close-up shot or something more grotesque than what we initially saw with the dad. But that might be the thing from the host, man. Oh no. The alligator man. Okay. Damn. Bro, he just sent the kids inside and go Monster of the Week type episode. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, we've had technically not really Monster of the Week type episodes the last two, but we had Animal of the Week, or Animals of the Week. And then yeah, we had a sort of similar episode to Ice and Darkness Falls last episode with an unknown substance or an unknown, Or I don't know if the dad had his makeup on from the show. Or if he's actually, nah, I think he's actually like that.
What happened to her?
Nothing you can ascertain from that photograph. The victim suffered from ichthyosis, a congenital skin disease
Oh, okay, okay.
characterized by the shedding of the epidermis in the form of scale. So what do you think, Scully? What are your initial thoughts?
Imagine going through your whole life looking like this.
Hey, man, he clearly had a wife that loved him. And he had 2 beautiful kids. So he felt loved in life.
Shepherd, I shall not want. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life.
Okay, I'm tripped out for
I
a
will
sec.
dwell in the house of the Lord forever. We mourn the passing of the laughter and the enjoyment he brought each audience who saw him. For although Jerry was a world
So I'm guessing these are all like everyone here at the funeral are people
from which none of us can escape.
Are people from like the circus group he ran, like the show he ran. Is this part of the act? Because no one seems to be spazzing out.
Having known the deceased personally, I'm in no position to perform a proper eulogy.
Okay.
I'm sure he was a nice guy,
Bro.
etc., etc. But as an admirer of the man's work, I am in a position to perform an impromptu tribute in his honor, namely ramming this spike into my chest.
Crazy, don't you have any respect?
Weirdest
Can't
funeral
wait for
ever?
the
Models.
Occupation was listed.
The town was founded back in the 20s when some of Barnum and Daly's troops started coming down here
Always a
during the
town.
winter off-season.
Always a town.
You know, this town's history might help explain our case's history.
This design here, it's copyrighted by Hepcat Helm. Is that a local artist?
A bit too local. His workplace is right behind my station house.
Do you think that we could meet Hepcat?
Bro, really?
Tabernacle of Terror.
It's a fun house.
Mr. Helm, I wanted to ask you about this menu illustration. I recognize most of the historical portraits you've drawn here, but what's this here?
It's the Fiji mermaid.
That's the thing from the host, man.
Is that what that thing is?
What's a Fiji mermaid?
The Fiji mermaid. It's the Fiji mermaid.
Yeah, it's a bit of the humbug Barnum pulled in the last century.
Humbug.
Barnum billed it as a real live mermaid, but when people went in to see it, all they saw was a real dead monkey sewn on the tail of a mummified monkey.
It supposedly looked so bad he had to exhibit it as a genuine fake.
Oh, but see, that's why Barnum was a genius.
Can we talk about how this workshop here that they're at currently is so 90s? I love it. Obviously, all the prosthetics the guy's working on, you know, all the models he's working on, and then obviously like the purple lighting in the background. I don't know, I just love it and adore it because it gives me such like, you know, Buffy vibes, you know, early 2000s Scooby-Doo vibes. Like it just gives me those type of vibes right here with the production design of this guy's workshop.
You never know where the truth ends and the humbug begins. He came right out and said this Fiji mermaid thing is just a bunch of BS. Just made people want to go and see it even more. So, I mean...
Sheriff, we're going to need to find a place to stay tonight.
There are lodgings right across the way, but what's all this about?
These tracks were found at several of the past few crime scenes. They've defied exact identification, but one expert speculated that they might be simian in nature.
Fiji
You don't mean to
mermaid.
tell me you think these tracks were made by the Fiji mermaid?
Do you recall what Barnum said about suckers?
Bro, I wouldn't stay here. Bro, like you cannot.
Tell me, have you done much circus work in your life? Thought that maybe
You
would've-
thought that because I am a person of short stature, that the only career I could procure for myself would be one confined to the so-called big time. You took one quick look at me and decided that you could deduce my entire life. Never would it have occurred to you that a person of my height could have possibly obtained a degree in hotel management.
Hey,
I'm sorry, I meant no offense.
Well, then why should I take offense?
Flex your degree, my
Because
friend.
it's human nature to make instantaneous judgments of others based solely upon their physical appearance. I've taken in your all-American features, your dour demeanor, your unimaginative necktie design, and concluded that you work for the government. An FBI agent.
Hey,
You see the tragedy here? I have mistakenly reduced you to a stereotype, a caricature, instead of regarding you as a specific, unique individual.
This guy's...
I am an FBI agent.
Flex your degree, Mulder.
Register here, please.
Hey, that guy brought so much life to this
Tell me, have you done
episode.
much circus work in your life?
I was on the stage for most of my life. I was a headliner.
So every time, everyone in this town seems to have worked for the circus in some capacity in their life, or like most of them. And they're sort of like all outcasts. Is that what I'm trying to deduce here? Like they're all outcasts, potential headliners, or like they were headliners. And yeah, they're sort of like has-beens now in a way. Yeah.
Did it not bother you to have people staring at you?
Best work I ever had. All I had to do was stand there.
Like they found a place.
Occasionally I'd say, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet my brother Leonard." Excuse him, he's a little shy.
They found a place where they belonged.
Big laughs, I tell you, big laughs.
And could
Why'd
be
you give it up?
special.
I believe these are your trailers. If they are not, then I am wrong.
Bro, this gives me such Halloween vibes, this episode.
That's
The
most
red and green
innocent.
lighting, the way the trees are lit up in the background. I love the production design of this caravan park.
Good night.
Even the way people
Sleep
talk.
tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I meant to say, don't let the
Fiji mermaids bite.
yes, that's right. The Fiji mermaids. That's right. That's exactly.
You should try not to be so exclusive, Scully.
As long as you try not to let the atmosphere of this town distort your list out of proportion.
Hey, the atmosphere is crazy. Talk about proportion, and then we immediately get a shot of the guy's face out of proportion. The atmosphere of this episode has caught me so off guard, but I absolutely love it. Like, the tone is a little bit ridiculous, but it's great. Oh, no, oh, not the Fiji mermaid. Getting like sort of gremlin vibes here. Like ridiculous fun horror. Yeah, I'd straight up leave this town. This is gonna have to be one of those cases that is never solved. I'm sorry. The lens they've used on that shot is quite interesting as well. Guy's got a puzzle tattooed all over him. Try explaining that one to Scully. They're all just performing. Everyone's got their unique talents.
Ma'am, Sheriff, he wants to see you.
This guy really... This guy looks familiar. I feel like I've seen him in something before.
There's been another murder. For a person to crawl in and out of these windows, they'd have to be.
I didn't expect the Fiji mermaid to look like
just plain crazy.
Like the early stages of a xenomorph right there, bro. Did you see the size of that thing? That was tiny, but deadly.
Well, they're performing the autopsy. I want to go down to
The Great Escape. Great movie. This could go horribly wrong.
How many people do you know that can get out of a straitjacket in under 3 minutes? You just keep telling yourself that.
Have you ever performed this act on anyone else?
What, are you sick? I tell my audiences that if they're stupid enough to try this themselves, they'll end up with a slight lobotomy. I'm a professional.
Exactly how does one become a professional, blockhead? May I?
Starting in my homeland of Yemen, I studied with yogis, fakirs, and swamis, learning the ancient arts of body manipulation. But most men know nothing of these arts. For instance, did you know that through the protective Chinese practice of Tu Bu Shan, you can train your testicles to drop into your abdomen?
Oh, I'm doing that as we speak.
Oh, there's the fish guy.
I could be mistaken. Maybe it's another bald-headed jigsaw puzzle tattooed naked guy.
Is this man also a body manipulator?
They are left to ask themselves, why? But where are my manners?
Thank you.
Scully! Scully! If you can't beat him, join him. What? To eat a cricket? Scully! Don't eat that one. Don't eat that one. I swear she.
My uncle once taught me. He
Oh.
was only an amateur magician, but he was still better than those two.
Oh, she didn't eat it.
Well, I'm going over to the lab and see if they can
Oh, sleight of hand. Wait, I need to go.
Blockheads now.
Oh.
Amateur magician.
Ooh. Bro, the vibes off the charts with this one. So she didn't eat it. Okay. Because, like, I was looking at Scully the way Mulder was looking at Scully. Like, shame she can't be sleight of hand with her pistol because that shit goes disappearing most of the times. But it's good. It's good. It's all good. I'm sure she'll figure it out. Bro, they have brought this town to life with the production design, the lighting, everything in this episode. It is great stuff.
Welcome to my museum. May I put to rest any questions you may have conjured? A few hours later, Aang himself departed from this world. Now, these facts themselves may be less than fascinating, but imagine being Aang and lying there.
The use of mirrors and reflections.
Essentially, half your body was now dead. That the rest must inevitably follow. And being able to do about it? Absolutely nothing.
You had...
At the autopsy, it was officially concluded that Chang died of a cerebral hemorrhage.
I love the use of mirrors in this episode thus far, and especially here in the museum, where you have the side view profile shot of Scully, but she's out of focus, and then the guy's in sort of focus in the mirror, but it's still a bit cloudy. You still can't see him as much. And then here, when it cuts to the close-up shot of Scully, he's in the reflection in the circular mirror in the background, but obviously he's obscured because it's focusing on Scully. And then you see his hand on Scully's shoulder. So great stuff here with the use of mirrors and, you know, like just perceptions of people. And everyone in this town seems to be special or have like their own deformities, but they found their way in life to use these deformities. But like I was saying before, they seem to be outcasts now or has-beens, and their uses, or whatever, you know, whatever uses they had for their, like, whatever way they could use to showcase their abilities has now been sort of like null and void, and they're outcasts to this town. But like I was saying before, the way they've brought this town to life this episode is really fascinating. Really fast. It feels like a prime 90s Buffy episode, this one. And I adore it. I adore it.
What was the official cause of Aang's death?
Fright.
Like, I've almost forgot about
Do you
the
have any
Fiji
information
mermaid.
on blockhead or geek acts?
This is an historical collection on human curiosities. Blockheads are skilled performers.
Like magicians?
Like sword swallowers, who really do swallow swords.
Look at the use of
And
mirrors
geeks
here.
are neither skilled nor curiosities. They're merely unseemly, not even attaining the level of gaffes.
They talk about deformities this
Gaffes?
episode, but the mirrors
Observe
themselves.
closely the dissimilarity of the facial
Wow.
features. Conjoined twins are always identical.
They haven't shown us a full proper shot of this guy's face thus far. It's all been through the use of reflections in the mirror, and it's absolutely fantastic.
These gentlemen are phonies, gaffes.
Like the mirror's deforming his
Sort of
face
like
himself.
A Fiji mermaid?
You're investigating the alligator man's murder, yes? I have something I believe you might find of some interest.
Bruh.
Barnum built it.
Bill,
Great
man.
Unknown. I must first ask of you two favors.
I've heard of that
Tell no
P.T.
soul
Barnum
what you
before.
witness in here.
And the second favor?
An additional donation of $5.
Oh, that's fine. We never really get a clear shot of this guy. Like, front on. Even the Pentagon mirrors right there. Pentagon mirrors. Even they didn't show the full picture because of the way they were positioned. With the mirrors themselves overlapping one another. And then a Dutch angle here as Scully enters. Oh, this episode is... Woo! This is a good one, man. This is a good one. We're halfway through. Easy money. Is that the dwarf guy from before?
Does Agent Scully know that you're under her crawl space?
I was merely repairing the plumbing on this unit. I know what you're thinking, my friend, but you are grossly
Oh, it
mistaken.
is.
Just because I'm not of so-called average height does not mean I must receive my thrills vicariously. Not all women are attracted to overly tall, lanky men such as yourself. You'd be surprised how many women find my size intriguingly alluring.
And you'd be surprised how many men do as well.
Creepy vibes as well. Spying on Scully, man. And the other guy too.
Oh, it's you. Is Mr. Nutt finished with the plumbing?
Oh, he was actually...
The blood from the window matched the blood
No,
from
he
the
wasn't.
male, but they were both O positive. They've been sent for further analysis. I ran a background
Mr.
check
Nutt.
on Dr. Blockhead. His real name is Jeffrey Swaim, and he wasn't born in Yemen. He was born in Milwaukee.
He also has a
He's
plumbing
not
degree.
doctorate.
I'm telling you that before becoming Sheriff Hamilton, James Hamilton was Jim the dog-faced boy.
Oh. Hey, everybody got a past secret in this town. Everybody got a history. What is Sheriff Hamilton up to? Gotta love that shot right there of curious Scully and Mulder faces.
May I ask what you're doing?
Oh, in 4K.
We're exhuming your potato.
May I ask why?
Sheriff, it's been documented that many serial killers possess a fascination with police work. Some of them even holding positions on their local force. So, surveillance of investigation team members is often utilized as a
We
precautionary...
found out you used to be a dog-faced boy.
Scully was trying to make us some bullshit right there. Just
Boy, look how skinny I was back then. The rest of my body's still pretty hairy, which is why I never go to the beach.
That doesn't quite explain the potato.
I got some warts on my hand.
That doesn't quite explain the potato.
Hey, justice for the potato,
The
man.
warts, you rub a sliced potato on your hand and bury it under a full moon. Investigation isn't going too well, is it?
Major dead end. Hey, big up Mr. Potato Head. This guy looking like that guy that's dating one of the Kardashians at the moment. What's his name? He was about to eat the Doge.
So tell me, Commodore, why are the weirdos the only ones that pay their rent checks in advance?
Bro was paying his rent check.
Use it.
No. He's gonna face something his own size. No. No. He met his match. Fight back, little man. Come on. Come on, Hornswoggle. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. What in the thing is that? We finally got a decent look at it. Oh, sleight of hand. Now the gun.
I found him. He's dead. He's dead. Randy says all the doors and windows were locked inside.
Scully, come here.
Oh, they done got my boy. Yo, creeping up on Scully like that at night ain't the play though. Just knock on her door.
I'll have to toss him in the drunk tank.
I think everyone is.
Swam into custody.
Come on, man. Let's go.
I think everyone is playing their part so well
For a
in this
while there, I was
episode.
beginning to suspect this case involved something a bit more,
Freakish?
If people knew the true price of spirituality, there'd be more atheists.
Mr. Swain, we're here to take you into custody to question you about some recent murders.
I don't answer any questions till I talk to my lawyer.
Who's your lawyer?
I represent myself.
Sir, if you're going to be uncooperative, I'll have to handcuff you.
What gives you fascists the right to do that?
Did I not mention we're federal agents?
Did I not mention I'm an escape artist?
What?
Bro.
Mulder, are you okay?
It's more comfortable on a futon.
Hey, look what I caught. Ouch!
Bro, this episode been crazy. Like last episode was ultimate X-Files atmosphere. Stranded out in the middle of the ocean. No hope whatsoever. And this one's got sort of like the fun, campy 90s horror tone. With the colors, the use of mirrors, the museum room, the guy's workshop room. Prime monster of the week with this little creature. Bro, this Fiji mermaid need to be stepped on. That's it.
This has all the makings of one of those mistaken identity, miscarriage of justice things that proved so popular on 60 Minutes.
Does this belong to you?
The Fifth Amendment of our beloved Constitution says...
How could anyone have gotten in there?
No one got in, but someone got out.
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure myself, Mulder, but I think we'll know more when we find Leonard.
Leonard?
Lanny's brother.
Oh, it took...
Oh, God, they extracted the twin.
No, the twin extracted itself.
But it's an appendage.
Yeah, Mulder. That Lanny has an internal anomaly that allows his conjoining twin to disjoin.
But
Damn.
How could I turn him in without turning myself in?
Is the conjoining twin the Fiji mermaid? Is the conjoining twin the Fiji mermaid and it disjoins itself?
Lanny, why does he attack other people?
I don't think he knows he's harming anyone. He's merely seeking...
Brother, the guy's murdered a lot of people.
Brother. Are you in pain, Lanny? Don't worry. He'll come back. He always does.
They can just wait it out.
I'm still his only brother.
Sheriff, we're gonna need the paramedics. Scully, you're the medical expert. If you think the twin can disengage, I believe you, but how mobile could such a thing be?
Very mobile.
Too mobile.
Hey, this guy represent.
Twin.
This guy
Can,
represented himself well.
And then
A lot of shots this episode. I've noticed the sort of like low angle camera shots looking up. And there was one great high angle camera shot over Mulder's shoulder when he was talking to the dwarf outside of Scully's caravan. Is this the Erlenmeyer Flask hallway, man? Is that this building? Was it that episode? The one with the tanks?
It's
like a house of horrors here? Oh. Bro, this episode is so creative, man. Hey, big up the town as well. Big up the town for creating the funhouse and having all these elaborate places for this episode to be, you know, conducted in. There it is. Again, the use of mirrors. Damn. Scully in a mirror maze.
I thought I heard a shot fired.
That's insane.
I think we better go outside and catch this thing coming out.
It's almost as if Mulder and Scully are doing their investigation here, you know, in a theme park. I love it. The way Mulder came sliding out of the chute right there.
It's the manager's dog.
Trailer park.
This man is innocent. He paid his rent on time. No.
You all right?
He's gonna,
He realized it wasn't worth it. Oh, did he eat it? He ate it! He ate it! He ate the twin!
Let me know what you find. All right. He jumped back in the river and swum his way back to Fiji.
Hey. Fiji's down my ends. I would know. I wonder what location they filmed this at.
You're taking off?
kidding, that thing's still on the loose.
I've been searching for it all day.
Bro, it's gonna bust out of his stomach. It's gonna bust out of his stomach like a face hugger. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna bust out of his stomach like a face hugger. I am telling you right now, you guys are absolutely laughing with my guess here. It's gonna bust out of his stomach like a face hugger, and it's gonna be the ending of the episode.
It sustained itself for this long.
It'll probably try to crawl back up into its brother.
No, his brother Lanny died last night.
Aww.
I already performed the autopsy on him this morning.
So I guess it's true, you can never go home again.
His body wounds were non-fatal.
21st century genetic engineering will not only eradicate the Siamese twins and the alligator skinned people, but you're going to be hard pressed to find a slight overbite or not so high cheekbone. You see, I've seen the future, and the future looks just like him. Imagine going through your whole life looking like that.
Hey, Mulder got his like what is it? Christopher Columbus pose like that. Like he's about to find the next country, bro. The future looks like
Self-made freaks like me in the conundrum to remind people.
Remind people of what?
Nature abhors normality. You can't go very long without creating a mutant. You know why?
No, why?
I don't either. It's a mystery. Maybe some mysteries are never meant to be solved.
Woo! What a final line.
What's the matter with your friend?
I don't know what his problem is. Maybe it's the Florida heat.
Hope it's nothing serious.
Probably something I ate.
That's the first line he said the entire episode. Probably something I ate and smiled. Well, I'm guessing if he devoured that thing, it's probably dead, right? Oh, the car driving off. I thought we were gonna hear screams or something. Oh man, I guess I was wrong in my theory. But I guess, yeah, he devoured that. We saw the... Yeah, he devoured that thing to death, man. He killed it. He killed it. I thought maybe it was going to be like a neat little twist at the end with the blood splat, like an homage to Alien, and the blood was going to splutter all over the car windscreen. But yeah, those two lines at the end were really great. You know, some mysteries are never meant to be solved. And yeah, that's a great testament to the X-Files in general. And then obviously the conundrum saying his first thing the entire episode, probably something I ate and smiled as they drove off. Like, he just took the entire case in his stomach right there. The entire culprit in his stomach. I'm guessing it was the disjointed twin. Obviously it was the disjointed twin, and I'm guessing the hoax, or like the myth of the Fiji mermaid is based off the disjointed twin. And it's, yeah, existed for as long as Lenny's been alive, ever since he was born. Yeah, so yeah, that was a great episode of the X-Files, man. Like, it caught me off guard at the beginning with the atmosphere, because, you know, X-Files has this traditional type of atmosphere. Like I said, like a rainy day type episode. You know, you used to like the fog, the mist, the shadow, the overcast weather. And this felt like a Halloween-esque type episode. And I'm gonna label that as the X-Files Halloween type episode, because with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I adored the Halloween type episodes we got in Buffy. Like, there were episodes in the first few seasons that were set in Halloween, and they very much had their own unique identity to them, obviously with the Halloween setting and everything. And this felt like a traditional October 31st type X-Files episode, and I love it. I love it. The production design was outstanding, and it almost felt like, yeah, Mulder and Scully were traversing through a theme park. Like, the entire episode was like a fun house, in my opinion. And I loved it. I loved it. Like, I never really felt that Mulder and Scully were in danger this episode, but I loved it. I loved the entire vibe of it, and it, you know, going off Colony Endgame to two, you know, I feel like the animal episode was like one of the lowest rated episodes of the X-Files, I found out on my Discord. And yeah, obviously the next episode was pretty good, very atmospheric, you know, confined to one location. And this episode itself, you know, confined to a small location, this small town, but using the caravan park so well, going to the museum, for instance, you know, having all these individuals who are born with deformities in their life, you know, interact with Mulder and Scully this episode, and I think it was just fantastic. I think it was just fantastic. Prime 90s episode right there. That felt like a Buffy episode, and that's why I think I loved it. And yeah, prime 90s monster of the week type episode, and yeah, I adored it. I adored it. I think it had some undeniable charm to it, and obviously you had like murders going on, but in a way it's just like, I don't know, it felt fun. Like, I know there's murders going on, but because of like the way the episode was constructed, the atmosphere of it, yeah, it had that charm to it, even though there were like murders going on and there was bloodshed all around. I don't know. I loved it. I loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. It's been your boy Elie Moses, and nah, man, I want to talk about this episode, Mill. I want to talk about it. I loved it, and I think, you know, I think everyone had fun with this episode, and down to the camera work as well. There was a lot of creative shots this episode, and as well, like I was saying before, the museum interaction with Scully and that guy was fantastic, where you never really got a full front-on shot of the guy's face. When they showed him side on, it was, the normal side of his face, and then we got another side on shot, but it was all the deformed part, and then obviously you had all the reflections in the mirror of his face. You never really got a fully clear, front on shot of his face. And it was almost as if like the creators saying, you have to, piece the puzzle yourself with all the mirror shots as to what this guy actually looks like. And it was great stuff. Obviously, I think the mirrors being the shape of a pentagon is a nice hint to the smoke monster guy and that evidence room at the Pentagon. I think that's a nudge wink wink moment right there. But yeah, all in all, what an episode of the X-Files. I'm labeling this as the Halloween X-Files episode. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. It's been Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.